Hey there everyone, welcome back to another Ark Survival Ascended video. As always, I'm Captain Beefy, clipping through the bed, and this is the Game Vault. We're on our solo run here, and we're going to do a little work today. First off, some of these rocks are coming back finally. We've expanded here a little bit, and we're working on, getting things going out a little bit further. I'm trying to get this all the way across, and I will. Hopefully there's nothing bad in the water. Let's check it out real quick. Yeah, so this whole wall, this is all foundations. I'm using the B+ foundations, which stack. And they're a little resource intensive rather than walls and all that, but I don't know. I kind of like working with them, and they're nice and solid. Nothing's going to hurt them. Not that anything in the water in this area is going to hurt them anyway, but still, it's kind of cool to have them. Oh, wow, look at that, a helicopter. Anyway, let's cue the music and get to work.
Captain Beefy, OG nightmare, can't get near him, it ain't fair. Let him on your six, so you're gonna get popped. Incoming headshot, boom, you're dry.
Yeah, that's one of the most recent additions from the Ark Ascended, or the Ark Additions mod that was there for the Ark Survival Evolved. So it's kind of cool to have that. Alright, so I got some veggies growing here. What we want to do today is I want to do some killing. Yeah, we're still in the middling stage. Hopefully by the end of this episode, we'll start to get some veggies there. But I want to do some killing today. I want to get some keratin, and getting keratin, we will be able to make ourselves a nice saddle for a pteranodon. Pteranodon's the first flyer we can get in the game. Well, one of the first flyers. I mean, it's the easiest probably to get. Ebola, and you can knock it out, and things are good from there. Didn't mean to do that. All right, let's see. So we're going to try to get some Ankies if we can find them off on their own. We're also going to try to kill anything else that we don't want around right now. I didn't even check this guy's level. I should have. It's 85, okay. So I do want to get some hide. I want to get a lot of meat. I want to make a bunch of narcotics because we are planning on doing some serious taming here soon. And this looks like a perfect opportunity of an Anki on its own. And it's got a couple babies around, so let me tag him first. He's got a decent amount of life. I'm thinking maybe we should get a bow. Yeah, maybe we should grab our bow. Do I have it on me? I do. Look at that. I don't have a lot of arrows, but let's test it out and see just how much damage a stone arrow does as opposed to one of those spears. Yeah. Significantly more. Alright. Let's go ahead and make some real quick. I don't want to run out mid-hunt, you know what I mean? And this thing looks like it's got plenty of durability on it, so I'm not going to worry about it breaking. But definitely going to need to fix it after this hunt. I'll tell you that. A little fiber here. And there we go. This should do it. Oh my goodness. Look at that guy. Alright, let's go back. Oh, he's after us. Here he is. Well, try not to get killed by him. Go ahead and get him on our radar again. And what I don't want to do is get him where there's more Ankies. And then I'm dodging like 5 of them. There we go. We're getting him down there a little bit. I think we need 75 keratin for a pteranodon. Saddle, it might be 100. Whatever the case may be, we'll check once we get this guy and his little ones put in the dirt. And I definitely want the little ones for the raw prime meat that they're going to give. Pteranodons are a little bit of a pain in the ass to tame. And if you don't have raw meat, it'll take forever, you'll need narcotics, and you probably won't get a perfect tame on it. Raw prime, I'll have a much better chance with my race of getting a perfect tame. Yeah, this guy's having a hard day. Here's the funny thing, I never started making arrows. Whoa, you got one in on me. The crafting, weapons, ammo. There we go. It's going to slow me down a little bit, but there we go. All right, what do we get off of them? 12. Okay, you know, is what it is. This one I'm going to mark. I know there was 2 of them. Well, you know what? We're not going to go for both and lose both if I have one right here. Oh, it won't let us bola a baby. That's interesting. I understand not being able to bola an adult if it, you know, if it doesn't work on it, but a baby? Nothing to the little guy. And I can't believe he has the same amount of hit points that the parent has. That's another weird thing. It's kind of like, all right, a baby should have far less hit points. When we raise babies as breeders, you know, they don't start off with their full amount of hit points. They start off with a lot less, and as they mature, they get all their hit points. So, I don't know. It's kind of a funny thing. I'm hoping we have enough here to kill him as far as durability goes. But yeah, this is the goal today, so we'll... Whoop, missed that one completely. Duh. Now, Ankies on this island are probably the easiest way to get keratin because these guys are tough. The trikes, oh crap. Dude, there's what I didn't want to have happen. Trikes are tough because trikes will come at you hard. They can rush you. They will gang up on you. You'll end up with... They have a very wide aggro range as far as if you're messing with one of their own. It's kind of crazy how quick they'll come at you. And they'll come at you hard. And they'll send you flying with their attack. And they'll devastate you. Stegos are just awful too. They used to be a fairly easy creature to tame and take down and all that. And yeah, that changed quite a bit. Unfortunately. So now it's these guys. Let's see what I have now. 21. Now I know I have some back at the base, so that's good. And we're going to make some more arrows here while we're running around. I should have grabbed a little metal too, but I didn't. But it's not too late. Let's run up here and grab some while we're out. Yeah, as you can see, there's plenty of trikes, plenty of stegos around. And the reason is I haven't started killing them yet. They're rough, man. When the time comes to take one on, I want to be on another creature. Even if it's just that parasaur, you know? He could take a hit or two while I knock out a trike, you know? But, you know, if we can get one trapped, that's a different story. Creatures used to be so easy to trap in Ark Survival Evolved. A little tougher now in Ascended. They'll actively avoid some of the obvious traps and some of the less obvious ones too. One thing a lot of people do now is use metal signs. The billboard signs, not the little ones. And those seem to work, but you can't, like, you're not leading a creature into that trap. You're actually stopping him with these things and just putting him down and boom, 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 and then suddenly he's stuck. And, yeah, that's how modern trapping is now. Now, you can always build a pen, like a little tiny 2x1 or something like that. Pick a creature up with an RG or whatever, drop it in there. That's still a viable method. They're not going to get at us something like that. But leading a creature into that little 1x2, well, suddenly that's a lot more difficult than it used to be. Alright. What do we got here? Can we make more arrows? I'm short flint, of all things. Huh. Well, I'll see you back at the base. Alright, we're back. We're going to get some metal cooking up here real quick. Why not? We got plenty of that. That's good. We're going to throw that meat in there. This meat we're going to just spread out a little bit. I want it to rot down into spoiled meat so that we can make more narcotics. And I've got a bunch of halfway decent... Well, I got a bunch of arrows right now. Yeah, so that's plenty to take down a Pteranodon. I'm not going to worry about the Pteranodon right now. I'll throw that in there, that in there, that in there. 31, right? Let's see what it costs again. I'm pretty sure it's 75, and if that's the case, we got a long way to go. Yeah, 75. Plenty of hide, lots of fiber. Oh, almost enough hide. Wow, we still need a little bit of hide. We'll get that anyway, killing these guys. It's fine. But, damn. Not going to be easy. I got nothing growing yet. So I want to repair my bow. May as well repair that while I'm at it. I'll go ahead and pull for repairs. Pull for repairs. We'll take him back. All is good right now. Well, look at that. We used some of that hide up, yeah. Damn, so, yeah, getting a Pteranodon. Level 35 sucks. Probably start killing these guys, too. I wouldn't mind, if I find one, we'll tame it. I don't want to waste arrows and durability on these guys, so there we go. Especially when I can just do this. Miss. Are you kidding me? There we go. Usually a couple headshots and they're out. Now, will we get lucky and find that other baby Anki around here? Here's the one that's a level 45. That's fantastic. He'll be pretty easy to take down. Or she. Especially when we get stuck. Oh my god, I love it. It wasn't for long, but it's for long enough to get some good hits in. Yeah, when it comes time to tame one of these, it's going to be great. You can literally run around backwards in circles and just shoot them in the face with knockout arrows. I don't know why this guy's running. Just a few more. We got him. I'm looking for... Oh, I think he's mate boosted now. I'll start swimming. No, no, no. Look, my damage is going down. That's so weird. Alright, well, he's a couple more arrows, he's down. Not gonna lie, this is kind of annoying. There you go, buddy. I got 15 more, that's good. Hoping there wasn't a megalodon in there that would just ruin my day. Now we got a level. Yeah, let's... Going up to 60 now, I think. Let's see where we stand here. I'm going to do most of my building between episodes because building's, in my opinion, kind of boring. I'll show off afterward what we've done. But yeah, you know, if you want to see a building video, let me know. But, I'm not big on those. I mean, I could, I guess, time-lapse it and speed things up with some music and all that. It'd be kind of fun. But otherwise, yeah. When I watch building videos, I tend to sleep and, oh, man. If I pick that up, that thing will come at me with all the rage of a single mom. Yeah, you're done, buddy. You're done. All right. We still haven't found a decent pteranodon yet. I got 14 prime meat on me, which is good. More than enough. But it's going to wear down little by little, so I want to keep my eyes open on one of them. That's the priority, is to knock one of them down. What am I listening to here? A pig? Yeah. I don't know what it is. I can't see the yellow lettering anymore. Am I getting blind? Are my settings wrong? Is it too bright? I don't know. There's nothing here. But I need to actually look at these creatures to see their level. Oh, that's tempting, a level 25. A lot of arrows. If I had a better bow, I would go for it. It's a pretty color. This one won't be too hard. Oh, and it's got a baby around somewhere. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's get him down to the beach where it's a little easier to maneuver. There we go. And I see the baby already, so that's good. Now, do I use this? Last one I got 15 from. I think the pick is better. You're going to be a quick one. See, I can't see. 100, okay. We're just going to mark him. Sorry, little one. Oh, man. Just a few more, and the pain will be over. Look, it wants me to imprint on it all. You know what I should be doing? This is what I should be doing. I'm being an idiot. I got the B+ gun, right? Go to Dino. There we go. I claimed him. I can kill him. I didn't get any carrot enough. Oh, did I? Okay, got a little bit. That's what I should be doing. That'll save me a lot of wear and tear on my weapon. A lot of time and a lot of annoyance. What do we got here? Another one with... Oh, 135 with a baby. Now that one is the best one I've seen around. It's not what I want to... What level are you? Oh, you're a 135. The baby, that other one. If I start killing that thing, Mama's going to come running. We'll hold off on that one for now. Oh, we got a purple drop down. Let's see if there's anything worthwhile in it. Hey. Uh-huh. A little obsidian, that's good. Some bullets. A saddle for a Megaloceros, which is something I won't be taming anytime soon. Here's a little more hide. A lot more meat. You see an Anki down there. What do we got on you, buddy? Level 50, no babies. You're mine. Now I'm going to use up this bow until it's done, and then we'll switch it to the other one. The other one's only slightly better, but hey, 5% more damage means I save 5% of my arrows, right? In theory. Whoops. Every little bit helps. There we go. Alright, do not miss. Couple more to go here. I'd consider taming at 135 if I had some veggies. We don't have any veggies yet. Yeah, I think we get more with the axe. Get you, you cute little goofy thing. Purple fish. Purple fish. Oh my god, it's effectiveness. Oh my god, a 140 is effectiveness. Just what I want to see off my beach. Another Ark Editions creature that made it into the main game. An absolute horror show of a creature. Let me tell you. Yeah, we'll get a little more hide here, why not? Basically, we're on a supply run today, I guess. $10,000 torpor on that Zifactinus. He's right there off the beach. They can come up on shore, which is crazy. What level are you, little fella? Aww. I didn't know I killed your mommy. Go be with her. Alright. I knew that was a little cruel. But never would have survived on its own. And I'm not raising a level 35. I'm sorry. It's not happening. Gotta be a better one. What is that guy running from? I bet you there's something in the water. Alright. Whatever you're running from. Your running days are over, brother. Awesome. There's something horrible in the water? I don't see it. There's never piranha here, which is nice. Like I said, occasionally something like a megalodon will get in here, or Zifactinus, whatever. And that kind of sucks. I would like to actually start preserving food and, oh God, where's your family? Everywhere. You know, maybe building a preserving bin or something like that would be kind of nice. You got a lot of meat to spoil. But don't want to waste the resources yet. Not until I build a Pteranodon saddle. Because I'm not sure, you know, what the crossover is, what I'll be missing and all that. Yeah, this bow is nearly spent. Which is good, because we'll switch it out for that 105.5. I'll keep this one as a backup, because you never know. Something bad could happen. Make that one unrecoverable, whatever. And that would suck. So priorities coming up. We're going to need to get some polymer. And by polymer, we're going to start with organic polymer. Even though I've got some obsidian there, it's, you know, I can combine obsidian with cementing paste. Cementing paste is kind of expensive to make. It requires a lot of chitin and or keratin, as well as stone. Stone's no big deal, obviously, but the other stuff is. So I don't want to waste what little bit I have on that when I can just go raid some beaver dams, which, you know, I'm going to have to find some. And I know where they are. We just can't get to them until we have a Pteranodon. They're a little difficult to get to. Oh, look at that, man. Got it all split up. So, yeah, that's kind of an issue, right? We got enough for the saddle. Fantastic. That can go in there. That. We'll have to find a spot for that. Alright, let's build that saddle real quick. Yeah. I definitely... Oh, look at that. It all spoiled already. I definitely don't want to screw up and not have what I need there. That'd be so upsetting. Alright. It's just a basic one. And you know what's going to happen now. I'm going to find one that's, like, super awesome. Put that in there. We're going to put that in there, too. That. There we go. Throw that in there. Alright, now. Can I make... Where's the structures? Nope, not cooking. It is fridges. There it is. I can make one of these. This is awesome. for now, we're going to put it over here. My kitchen and all that is going to be near the farm. Can always move this later. Put the B+ version down. Done. Next thing you know, I want to get a little bit of oil for it, and of course some spark powder. So we'll get the spark powder being made. I know I already have some. Let's see if we can... how much we can pull. Okay, that'll make a decent amount. And oil, I can actually get right here outside my base. It's kind of neat. This rock right here has some oil in it. Now, we're not going to get a lot, but we'll get enough to start us off. We don't have to journey all the way to the north to get it. And wow, we're borking out big time there. My character having a stroke? What's going on? Alright, we're okay. Oh my god. I don't know what that was about. My character having a stroke? Am I having a stroke? God. And I should joke about that. I like the perfect age and demographic to get one. Alright, let's keep going here. Yeah. Those kind of... oh, I see you down there. Trilobite. I'm not even going to bother chasing him around. I think there's like one more. We're going to gather some air real quick. We're okay on weight. Don't see anything dangerous around. Yeah, here it is. And there may be more. And there's probably some outside of the island on the outskirts of the rim, but for now, I'm going to be happy with these 3. So it'll start making me some beef jerky. And we all know how good beef jerky is in this game. It's good for food. It wears down a lot less, or a lot slower than regular meat. It is vital for some good recipes for kibble. So yeah, it's kind of important. Alright, I'm going to grab that out of here. I'll grab that too, why not? Don't know why it's in there. Oh, I know why it's in there. Because we have some fish in there, right? Yep, I'm going to take that fish out. I think that's all. Okay. Yeah, let's get this started up. That's going in, that's going in, that's going in. May as well throw that for now. That, and that as well. Yeah, good. And we'll throw that in there, get some more meat or metal cooking up, which is good. We got a decent amount, so we're going to be able to really start to play around with things, I think. Yeah, I just got to find myself a nice pteranodon now. Got the saddle and all that. And that would make this the perfect day. And by nice, you know, I'm not looking for a breeder. That's something I would say 120, maybe higher. Is it you? Oh, it is you. Come home. He's so far out there. I know your little wings are tired, bro. Let's see, stamina-wise, 22 points. Not the greatest. Decent health, decent weight. Weight's going to actually be pretty good. I might be able to actually carry something more than my wallet and a spare pair of underwear when I'm riding him. Problem is, he's out there. I don't know if he's coming this way. We're going to look for some other stuff in the meantime. Just kind of keep him on the back burner. What do we got up here? No. The Pelagornis is going to require either kibble or I think fish meat. So I have a little bit of fish meat, and I could actually go into the bay there and kill some fish and get some, but I wouldn't be able to get any prime right now, I don't think. Alright, let's just keep looking. Hey, I'm just checking out some other stuff in the meantime. That Arkalon, I love it, man. Oh, wow, you got a friend. Oh, you've been fighting. They're constantly at war with Megalodons. There's that 135 I'd like to tame. Yeah, that 140 out there may be the one. I mean, I'm not seeing anything else around here. Not only not worth taming, but it's like the only Pteranodon within shot other than that one piece of crap. What was he, level 30 or something? We could take the boat and go towards shore. Yeah, we lost him on the binoculars. Maybe leaving render distance and coming back, he'll bring him closer. You know, that's just wishful thinking, but... I'll get up here again, just in case. Actually, let me do this. I don't need those things up every time I walk around. He looks a little closer, doesn't he? Yeah. Oh, he's... There we go. He's getting a little closer for sure. Alright, now we just got to be patient. Alright, we're going to wait here and see if he lands. Alright, well, it doesn't look like he wants to come anywhere near us. Which sucks. What was... Oh, that was a shadow. So, yeah, that really sucks, unfortunately. I'll take this guy out for a berry run. Keep these, dump everything else. I think to get a Pteranodon, we're going to have to go to the mainland right now. And I don't mind doing that so much. It's not that big of a deal. I've got the meat, I've got... the raft, we can just jump over there. They're all over the place, so we just got to find a halfway quiet spot. Yeah, see, he's still out there. He came close once or twice. And I'll tell you, if I had a rare flower, I would have eaten it just to bring him in a little bit closer. Even if it meant getting mobbed by a bunch of trikes and stegos. Because I definitely would have got murdered, but hopefully it would have drawn him in before I got murdered. But, yeah, doesn't look like it's happening today, guys. Alright, well, I definitely need some more narcotics, so we're going to make some of those up. Look at that, we got ourselves a nice little Arkalon hanging out here. How are you, buddy? 65. Take that out. Put that in there. I want to get on my raft, dude. Are you really going to do this? Alright. We're going to head to shore. And I'm just going to do this because I want to test it out. Yeah, how cool is that? That's going to be fun when it's all done. Alright. we'll head right over to that green drop. You can see the Pteranodons already over there. There's like 3 of them. Looks like a Helicoprion. Or maybe there's 4 or 5 of them. Holy cow, we got a bunch. Providing we don't freeze to death, maybe we'll get lucky and get a decent one here. I'm an idiot. I didn't bring my prime meat. But that's not the end of the world. I can get some on the beach easily. Usually. Hopefully. Damn it. Or I could just come back and cross over. Now let's see what we got here. Maybe there'll be prime meat in here. No. Alright. So let it begin. 105. 55. What was that? 75, something like that? 15? 80? That's a baby. That's 115. 85. 105, that one. Same one. You could actually kill dodos and get some prime meat off of their babies. 55. Come on, man. Don't even want to look at him. We're not freezing to death anymore. That's a good sign. Not really seeing any more Pteranodon action down here either. I guess we should start killing them then, if possible. I'm going to start doing that and keep looking around. I'll bring you back if I find anything worth taming. All right, we got a 140. I don't think it's the same one that was out there. But if it is, if it's not, and that one's a male, then we got a conundrum here, because I don't know if I want to use this one as a flyer, if that's the case. We'll have to see, but let's see if we can get this guy to land. I did kill a baby Pteranodon right after I killed its mom, so I do have some 10 prime meat, which should be more than enough, I would think. I think it's only going to take 3 or 4. But what luck this was, man. There's a lot of them around. Like I said, I've been looking at them, and none of them have really been worthwhile. I mean, there's a 105 that's one I was considering. All right, let's get ready for this, and thank you, Ark. Just for that. Oh, suck. Hopefully there's no more of these guys around. Are you the one? Yeah, that's the 140 still. Alright, this thing we're going to grab, and we're going to go like this, and we're going to Hopefully nothing comes by and kills it. Knowing there's a Pteranodon in the area, I mean a raptor in the area, worries me. But it is what it is. We'll try to keep some watch on him here. And hopefully nothing horrible happens. We'll see. Take that and that. Alright guys, I'll bring you back when this guy's teamed up. Alright, while waiting on the other guy, I just happened to come across this 145 Ichthyornis. Not a creature I usually tame. And I might end up killing him here. Let's see what happens. He should probably knock out. Oh, I don't know if raw prime meat works on these guys. That's the only issue. So I got 4 pieces I'll throw into them. You know what? Just in case. We'll throw in a little regular meat too. In case that 4 isn't enough to tame him up. I would think it would be, right? But yeah. So the Pteranodon takes about... Oh, that's 3 pieces. So it's going to take 4 pieces to get this guy tamed up. And I figure, you know, while I'm waiting... I was just kind of watching stuff with my binoculars as it came by, and I saw that 145. I'm like, should I? You know, it's... And I did. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. He tamed up a little bit. Did he already? Ooh, it's not good though. No, look at that. It's telling me put food in inventory to tame, so yeah, it's not going to work. Well, sleep well, my friend. Maybe I'll come back with kibble one day. It looks like we got a blue drop out on the island. Alright, I'll be back when this guy's awake. Alright, so our boat's being stalked by a megalodon, which is kind of funny. Woo! Alright, I was a little concerned there. I'm like, wait a minute. Am I going to get stuck? Am I not going to be able to get my raft back? I've already lost 1 raft this episode, or had to sacrifice it over something silly. I didn't want to do it again, but we're okay. And just kind of bringing us closer now. And he should be taming up here any second. Perfect. Let's see what he's got. 32 in health, 34 in stamina. He ended up with a decent weight of 46. Okay. It's not a creature you want for combat, so I really don't care about the melee abilities of it. Let's just get it home. Alright guys, so we're going to wrap it up today. As always, Captain Beefy with the Game Vault. If you haven't done so, please leave a like on the video down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and to ring that bell for notifications. And I'll see you guys next time. There's a big one. Until then, peace.